Types of people who are 10 out of 10 rage baits. Now, we live in a society where everyone is different, and I understand everyone is unique in their own way. And I don't have a problem, and I personally don't often hate on other people. But sometimes it gets to a point, and these sort of people just do things that just trigger that rage bait. In this video, we will be going over these kinds of people who are the masters of rage bait. Number 1. Keyboard warriors. These people are the epitome of rage bait. In the evolution line, they were first. They've been in this game since the beginning of the internet. They appear in YouTube comment sections, Reddit forums, TikTok posts, Instagram reels, Discord servers. They're pretty much everywhere. And whatever they say it just pisses me off. Normally what they do is type the most outright disagreeable, stupid, uneducated statements and just chat absolute bollocks to defend their opinion. And oh my goodness, they just love to flame you, say personal insults and never admit they're wrong. And anything they say to defend their point is never actually supporting it whatsoever. And the worst thing about them is they remain anonymous. I promise you, behind that profile picture of theirs, in reality, they definitely look like Bubble Bass, talk like Bubble Bass, walk like Bubble Bass, chug 20 cans of Monster energy drinks per day, secrete sewage water when they sweat, and they definitely spend their entire day just on Discord servers. I promise you this, if any of these keyboard warriors were to see you in real life, these guys would not say anything they put on the internet. That's assuming if they even go outside, because they're fat, greasy, stinky, jobless, can't walk for more than 4-minute bastards. 99% of the time, I don't think they're even trying to prove why their opinion is better. They're just doing this to piss people off. And I'm not going to lie, this method of rage baiting has a very high success rate. But I would not recommend this whatsoever. And if you are one of these people, it's not 2020 anymore. You can go outside and maybe do something productive with your life instead of arguing with teenagers on the internet. Number 2. 87.3% of fat girls. Now, you may be wondering why specifically 87.3%. Well, to be fair, there are some fat girls that are actually alright, and I don't have a problem with the 12.7%. But for the 87.3%, that's where the problem lies. Now, these girls often be posting themselves on social media, thinking they're a 10, when in reality, they're more like 10 tons. Like, how are you taking up 3/4 of my screen? Lose some pounds. And another thing about this is the amount of holy glaze they receive from their friends. And the comments consists of, "Oh, you're so pretty. OMG, you're so fine. Girl, you ate." Well, damn right you ate. Now, it might sound that I'm fat shaming, but I promise you, I'm only talking about the 87.3%. The 12.7% are perfectly fine. But I'm going to give you another reason why the 87.3% are bad. Because the trait that these girls possess is that when it comes to defending, they're moving like Virgil van Dijk. They're protecting the rim like Anthony Davis. These girls will not let you talk to her friends because they're moving like Thwomps in Mario. If you try to get near any of her friends, Thwomp! Access denied. It should not be a Pokemon battle with these Snorlax built females. They will use Body Slam to try to get you as far away from her friends as possible. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Your friends can make her own decisions. Like, you don't need to be the bodyguard. They're just re-emphasizing this idea of the fridge protecting the snacks. As I said before, not all fat girls are like this. There are the 12.7% that are really, really calm. But if you are a part of this 87.3% of fat girls, just please stop doing this. Or like any type of girl. Number 3, people with overinflated egos. Now this one. Boy, oh boy, where do I even begin? These people will always think they're the best. These people will have unmatched pride and overconfidence in themselves. And with this comes straight up delusion. When I was in secondary, there was this one guy who tried so hard to be different. He thought he was hard. He thought he was that guy who would post thirst traps of himself, thinking he was so handsome. He would make edits of himself as if bro was city boy JJ. This guy just looked like a wet raccoon. He would also chat absolute nonsense, taking the piss out of people, especially when he put on the story saying, "Why do flat girls always have such a short fuse?" He also got exposed for texting the N-word, and his excuse was, it was autocorrect. Like, sure thing, buddy. Also, during GCSE period, we had a maths paper, and this guy put in his story, "I can't lie, if you found that maths paper hard, you're stupid." Like, who does this guy think he is? And it just gets worse because after GCSEs, he would double his TikTok thirst trap videos, and he would post videos of him smoking, doing delinquent stuff, and just acting like he was on road. Like, oh my goodness, man. Like, what are you doing? He also said that anyone that goes sixth form is wet. And it's so stupid because it's school. It's never that deep. Everything he does just pisses people off. And at the time of this recording, he still does this. He has an overinflated ego, tries so hard to be different. This guy used to be an absolute neek, like in year 8 and year 9. And then suddenly, like year 11, he decided to switch up, thinking he's a bad man. Overall, people with overinflated egos are just pure rage bait, let's be honest. So, yeah. These guys, masters of rage bait. Now, as I said in the intro, everyone is unique in their own way. And if being these kinds of people is who you are, then so be it. Obviously, this is my personal opinion, and guys and girls, don't go around spreading hate, even though I kind of did. As the samurai Musashi Miyamoto once said, control your anger. If you have anger towards others, they control you. And yeah, that's my personal take on 10 out of 10 rage baits. If you had any experience with these kinds of people or know anyone like this, please let me know down below in the comment section. Anyways, take care. God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next one.